Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. I'm TenaciousViking, your farmer and host. Well, I've done a lot since last we met. I cheated in a bunch of money. I planted grapes. Put up some buildings, which you'll see there. Both of which I like, but I don't really have room in that field. I kind of messed up the other end of that field. So I'm harvesting grapes. As you can see, I have 8 rows, long rows. I actually got a full hopper after about, what would it be, 5 rows, 5.5 rows. And I brought those to the plant, so we're going to see what we get. I also finally downloaded one of the strength mods. It's actually the new one on the mod hub. So I can lift pallets and don't have to use the stupid pallet forks that have never worked properly. And no, it's not just me. They just, I mean, you put stuff down and then you back away and all of a sudden it goes, and it's done that since they first introduced pallets. I think terrible time with wool pallets, and I've never raised sheep since because it's just too annoying. Okay, now, and it takes 5.5 hours for the wheels to turn. Okay, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but you know, I'm allowed. So I got this row and then half of the next one yet to do. I'll dump that, and then we'll start looking to see how many pallets we get. And I deliberately have stuff slowed down. I am planting more canola. I have delivered canola to the oil plant. I'm making canola oil. I got 1 pallet of olive oil that the rest I sold. I'm still not sure how much of a penalty there is for just letting the plant sell your stuff direct. It's really hard to tell. You know, I wish there was a breakdown of how much you got each month from each source instead of there's basically 2 categories. The stuff you bring in and unload is harvest income, and the other stuff is production income or something like that. I forget what they call it, but that's all lumped together now with the greenhouse and the oil plant and the grape plant, and you know, you don't know exactly what you're getting. So I'm going to try to deliver it. I've got the Flegel wagon that works pretty well for pallets. I like it. I always have. I just don't like loading the pallets. Almost done. This harvesting grapes is much easier than harvesting olives. The olive rows are closer together, and I don't know if it's because I planted most of them before you got snapping. This was done from the beginning here, but there seems to be a lot more room. Now, will that cause problems when it comes time to mulching? Do I have to make two trips to mulch between each row? I'm in no hurry to mulch or cultivate or even fertilize either olives or grapes. I don't think it's necessary every round. I will do the okay, that's done. All right. I will do the stripping of the leaves here now. That I think needs to be done, but I'm not, you know, and I'll get to mulching and stuff when I get to it, when I feel like it. If I don't have anything else to do. Both fields, olives and grapes, could use that mulching and then cultivating and more fertilizer. But I don't think it's essential to get semi-decent yield. This is pretty easy. I don't even bother going to the wagon with this because you back up near this and you unload and it works. It shouldn't require you to get a little closer, but that's all right. I have no quarrel with that. So let's see if we have any pallets yet. I've got this running slow. Okay, I'm going to speed time up a bit. I don't want to do it too much because I'm planting canola even as we speak, and I don't want such an uneven thing there. But I do want to see some of this before the episode ends. So while we're waiting, I don't remember where I do too. I think I'm going to make a road here because I end up going this way a lot. But you can see that this You know, at the end there, that's very, very rough, and I don't like that at all. This building, I couldn't figure out what was going on with it. This one up here, because it said it was for construction, and it made money. Did I actually close that door? Why did I do that? Oh, this is the wrong building. That's why. Okay. Oops. I was thinking I put it here. But the deal is, it's got a solar roof, and that generates income, generates power, and you get paid for that. So yes, you do. So I'm gonna back up here. I got 3 things loaded here: the combine, the truck, and the tractor with the water tank. But I'm using the water tank right now, so that's kind of busy. So I just go back in right here and park this little puppy. This is a place to repair stuff, which is really cool. I like that. I'm going to open this up. I closed it because it was raining, and I do that just for fun because I'm like that. Let's see what else is going on here. We are working the fields. Oh, we got a little mess here. Okay. Really? That? Oh, well, this is done. Okay, that's why it is in the way. Wrong one. That's good. Got to get to this one. There, I'll get them back away, and then hello, come on, let's go. And we can finish planting. Everybody gets in each other's way. This is going to get in the way of the cultivator. Well, I should be able to finish. Get out of the way. I planted 4 fields of soybeans before I took over that one field for grapes and buildings, and sold that a trailer full. And I think the capacity of that trailer is 52,000, I believe. I'll confirm that in a super, and I'll show you right now how much money I made from that truckload of soybeans. That's a ridiculously high price, I think. I know soybeans is a popular commodity. Think of all the things that are made from soy, and all the foods that have soy in it, and soy milk, and the whole bit. But soybeans has always been the most profitable crop to grow, and we're talking a difference of like 3,000 or so per liter for soybeans versus less than 1,000 for wheat and barley. And that's too wide a gap to me. I don't think that's realistic or fair. There should be more a response to supply and demand. When I drop a truckload of soybeans, the price should go down a bit. It does vary a little bit. It gets as low as into the thousands, but it goes up to 3,000 if you wait. And that's what I've been doing because the money's there. So I wouldn't have had I cheated in 14 million. Of course, I spent a lot of it on the buildings and landscaping, and on the 3 buildings, the grape plant, the 2 storage buildings, and on equipment. So I've earned some of it back because I should have a lot less than 14 million right now. Let's see if we can find the water wagon, because I got all the greenhouses ran out of water, every single one, and I didn't realize it. I was busy speeding stuff up, running it 120 times to try to get the soybeans right, so I can take over the field. I'm not sure if I finished this one or not. I think I did. Nope, not quite. Ooh, wow. Okay, like 3 drops needed. I put a little bit in each one just to get them started, and now I'm trying to fill them up. Not seeing any pallets from here either yet, but I'm gonna haul everything in: tomatoes and lettuce and strawberries, olive oil, canola oil, raisins. I'm making raisins at the grape plant because it only takes 1 grape to make a raisin, and the raisins are about the same price as the as the grape juice, and that takes 5 grapes to make 1 grape juice. So I don't know. Next time, the next season, I'll do the opposite. I'll make grape juice and see if there's a significant difference that I care about. This apparently will keep going, so I'm happy about that. Okay, good. We got that field done. 1 more to go. I couldn't even remember if I'd saved that small trailer or not, but I did, and I probably should be using it for hauling grapes, but I'm not. I own the grape and olive harvesters because I cheated in the money to buy them. I don't know how you do it otherwise. There really isn't. I don't think there's that good a return on olives or grapes, and it is extremely grindy because you can't use hired workers yet. They don't know how to do it. So I also had a situation where I'm going to try that again too. Now that I've rebooted the game, that's the farm shop. Yeah, that's the farm shop. Okay, I'm gonna tag that, and then go and see. It doesn't show up. It's down there between 7 and 8, kind of, or to the right of 7 and 8, and it doesn't show up as a blinking dealy bobber. And I don't know why. It's green. There's a green shaft of light. So I don't know. Can't see it from here. I don't know what direction. There it is. But it doesn't show up on the map. So I don't know what I could have done to break that, but something did. Okay. Now what I need to do is do some mulching. Oh, no, I got to do this first. I don't know if I want to do that in front or behind. You could do either. Maybe I want to try doing the trimming in front and put the mulcher on the back and see what happens. It's probably going to tell me I don't have the power to do all that. I can only run one thing at a time. But I think this is easier to see what you're doing when you have it in the front. So we'll see if I'm an idiot or not. Maybe. I might be. The thing is, I didn't have to buy much. And I'm not sure what this wagon is supposed to be for. Can I have carried that behind the grape harvester and loaded it into there? I don't know. Or would that be useful for using this tractor to I should go look at. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go. Nope. Oh, there. Okay, let's go. Grape technology here. See, this says tippers trailers are used to transport different crop types. Let's see, 6, 12. So why? I guess I could just use a small tractor and use it to transport grapes rather than a larger trailer. I don't know. I don't know why they told me to get that. I really don't. But since I cheated in the money, I didn't really care. I have no idea which door I want to go out. This is probably the wrong one. Oh, yep, this is the wrong one. Oh well. See, I have infinite strength now. I could lift a tractor if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. Now, I don't even know if I can control all this stuff. I'm not going that way. Well, I am too. I'm just going to cut across here. Look at this. This is a mess. This is like the Badlands here. I tried really hard to get it to level, and it just, after you put a building down, it doesn't seem to work very well. So there's that. Now, here's the trick with 2 of these things. I'm going to have to try to, oh boy, get, is that, I need to change that to the front. And do I have to unfold the pre-pruner? Oh, that was interesting. Okay. To lower the pre-pruner. And turn on the pre-pruner. Okay, now let's go to the back, lower the mulcher, and turn on the mulcher. And see if I can do both of these at once. That doesn't look like it's doing much there. I guess it doesn't do the actual grape near the grape plant, so that's good to know. I'll have to try to do that. That's supposed to be doing a better job of pruning. It doesn't seem to be doing much. I thought it was going to do more than that. Huh. I don't know if that's working. I don't know if the maybe, you know, let's try something. Let's go back and lift that. Let's see if this does more. Because I have had situations where trying to do two things at once, there wasn't enough power to run them both. So I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't seem to be accomplishing much with the mulcher. So I think you just have to go up the middle, which is what I'd hoped. I don't really want to make two trips, you know, between every row, because that just seems really, really, really grindy. Can't see what I'm doing because of this stupid drive. Whoop. So I'm just going to get this done, and then I'll go back and see what happens with the mulcher. There seems to be a lot of give on the pruner as far as steering. As we stay away from the grapevines, they don't bother you. In fact, you have to stay away, otherwise it creates a problem. I should have another try. I would see if you could hire workers. I would get another tractor and do the mulching and the cultivating and all that stuff all at once. But can't do it. I'm gonna hop out, run over to the plants and see if we're getting anything. Probably not that fast, I don't think, but maybe. Not sure. I like that both of these things will be next to each other. No, we got nothing here yet. Don't like that. I want stuff to move faster. See if there's anything at the greenhouses. We're about out of time for this episode, so in the next episode we will definitely have pallets to load and sell, and maybe some miscellaneous farm work. Still no pallets here either. Takes a while, so I'm going to do that. I'll probably plant the canola and speed up time and get everything ready to harvest. And we'll have a harvest bonanza next time. In the meantime, I need to get back to pruning my grapes. Let's see, I don't need to lift it. I just need to turn it on. Thank you so much for watching. Join me again next time for more Farming Simulator. Be sure to watch for some other new games coming up and some games wrapping up as well, including this episode of, or this season of Farming Simulator 22. Welcome new subscribers. Be kind and let's get together again.